What's going on, guys? Brandon Harding here. Hope you're having a great day. It is the 13th of May. Today's a Monday and I just got back from the grocery store to pick up some food because, as you know, we need to get back on track because I had a few off-plan meals as I stated in the last video, and this week we have absolutely zero off-plan meals. So obviously we had to fill up the fridge and the cupboards again with all the things that are on my diet. I did run out. Maybe something that I used as an excuse to order Uber Eats on a night time because, like, you know, the whole COVID-19, there's lines outside. The excuses are still excuses, but we just got some food and this is what we got. This isn't everything on my diet, but this is everything that I needed. So first off, we have some spinach, 2 packets of whole wheat bagels. This is the brand that I like to get. We got 2 packets of raspberries and as well 3 packets of blueberries. I also have blueberries, but I thought I'd add in like a couple of these as well. We have a packet of asparagus, sweet potato. Next, we have some banana, 3 cartons of egg whites. They had no eggs in the store, which kind of honestly sucked, but I'm gonna like have to add some fat to my breakfast to have like the equivalent of 2 whole eggs. Next, ran out of pineapple, so I needed a fresh one. 2 packets of zucchini or courgette, however you say it. They had none of the ones that were like not nicely packaged, so these are obviously a little bit more expensive, but I still had to get it. Next, we have 2 packets of lean minced turkey. They had no lean beef mince, so I had to get the turkey instead. On top of that, we got some turkey bacon, and then finally we got 2 packets of organic chicken breasts. So that's pretty much everything that we just picked up. I weighed myself this morning as well, and I'm back at 223 pounds, which was around about my lowest weighing of this prep so far. So having not eaten shit for the last day, I've kind of just gone back to normal. I also took some progress pictures for Callum so he could evaluate like the damage of what had actually happened from the food that I ate that was off my plan. And these are the pictures that I actually sent him. And if you've been following me on this prep, like you'll know from my last pictures, they haven't actually changed that much. Like I haven't visually changed even in the slightest. If anything, I personally think I look leaner, but that's obviously because of the momentum of my diet. I'd been dieting for 3 weeks, so my metabolism was obviously like just firing. So having a couple off-plan meals wasn't too detrimental, but it's also not something that will last forever. So we're getting back on track. I hopefully want to get down to 221 pounds by the end of this week to keep that 2 pound a week momentum. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. I guess the reason this next prep is so important to me is because I have a lot to prove to myself. Just finished making some breakfast. I'm actually making my pre-workout meal right now as well because I'm working out in about an hour and a half. I'm gonna wolf down breakfast real quick, eat this on the way because we're gonna be training in the garage gym at Noah's today. We're gonna be doing something a little bit different though, because obviously the lack of equipment, I need to optimize my training, and I wanted to do something today that I've never actually done, which is like a powerlifting kind of split where I go through all the compound movements in one workout: squat, bench, deadlift, a powerlifting kind of workout, which is something I have never done. But for breakfast, as you just saw, we have 1 whole wheat bagel, 250 milliliters of egg whites with a handful of spinach, seasoned, and I got some sweet and hot sauce in there. I mixed it in with the eggs while I was cooking it. Oh my God. Why is this gone so soggy already? Paper plates suck. To add to that, we also have 1 Monster. I'm gonna sip on this and then like put the rest of it in the fridge just so I don't like drink the whole thing in the morning. And I'm also gonna have a single serving of HD Muscle's new Vita HD, which is their multivitamin, which actually just dropped. So if you wanna pick up a decent multivitamin, I would definitely recommend picking this one up just because of the mass amount of money that you'll save if you buy this multivitamin, because it's not just a regular multivitamin. It enhances mood, it enhances your immunity, and it gives you energy throughout the day, which is pretty sick. Like right now, just so you don't have to do it, I'm gonna add up all of the individual ingredients into an Amazon basket just so you'll actually see how much money you would save if you wanted to get this versus all of this. With all the individual items now added up into the cart, there were a few things that I couldn't add because they didn't sell them on Amazon or they were like out of stock. These are all the ingredients bar a few. The actual total of this is 275 Canadian, which in British pound is about 160 pound. Obviously, if you get the ingredients individually, they will last a little bit longer, but the Vita HD has 60 servings, which is 5 tablets. If you were to have all of this, you'd probably be consuming 15 to 16 tablets every single morning. And if you don't like taking tablets, 16 is less than ideal. So if you want to get a decent multivitamin, you use code HARDBODY at the checkout. There's gonna be a link in the description directly to Vita HD. When I was a kid, I used to be really bad at taking pills, and I used to hate whenever I had to do it to like take medicine if I was ever ill. So I could get good at it, I used to practice with my cereal. Cheerios are like exactly the same size as like a lot of pills, not these are quite big. But I used to see how many Cheerios without milk I could swallow. And obviously like they're quite crispy and sharp, so it was a little bit painful. But because of the Cheerios, I got pretty good at it. I honestly don't even need water to take pills, I just do it so I don't seem like an absolute freak. All right, so we got squat shoes in the bag, knee sleeves because, well, I feel like we need everything for every single workout today. Pre-workout, it's a little bit runny. More runny than I usually have it anyway. I'm just gonna have to leave it for a little bit so it like hardens in the car maybe. Oh, but then again, it's gonna like tip over in the car and I'm just gonna grab a lid and just like hope for the best. I just don't like it when it's like too runny, you know? Okay. Just pulled up to the mansion, and if you didn't know, I get my packages sent here because my apartment building actually sucks massive balls and like doesn't take in my packages because I rent it on Airbnb. When packages come and it says it's for Brandon Harding, they ship them back, and I had to deal with that for like the first 3 weeks of living there, so I actually get them delivered here right now, which is sick. And by the looks of things, there's a package by the door right now. Valve sent me a picture and I think that's it. Let's go see what it is. The moment of truth. Brandon Harding. Why is it so heavy?
It's heavy? What is it?
The package itself is actually a lot heavier than I thought, which means it isn't the thing that I thought it would be, because essentially I've ordered a bit of a setup. I want to go over this like later in the video because I'm going to start streaming on Twitch, and I thought it was a bunch of the setup, like my keypad or my mouse or just like something like that, or even my PC, even though it's probably going to take like 2 weeks to build. It turns out it's actually none of those things. I think I know what it is, but we're going to open it right now and see. Restocked. We have 12 pack of the purple 3D. I guess they like must have found out that I ran out and I had no more. Maybe they watched the vlogs, who knows. My second flavor is the green one. So we now have 24 cans. Massive shout out to 3D for sending me all of these. They're probably gonna last like about a week. I ended up giving some away because it's quite hard to get 3D energy in Canada. There are a couple of places that do sell it, but it's also like, it's quite hard to get to. And now like we're not allowed out of the house, it's quarantine. I'm probably gonna give a couple away, but I promise I'm gonna drink the majority of them. I'm probably gonna crack open one of these for my pre-workout for today. Oh man, I forgot how good it tasted. Are you sure you just want one of each?
Yeah.
Okay, and a purple. Should I put them in the fridge? Sick. So just got into the gym. I'm actually really glad there's this big white light here. I didn't know it was here before because it's freaking freezing outside. I was actually kind of worried about like opening the garage door because I wanted to like film the workout. But if this light wasn't on, it'd be pretty yellow in here because there's like yellow lights right here. We can stay warm. It won't be like super dark in here. All we're really gonna need for this workout is this rack right here because we are just doing squat, bench, deadlift. This is all we need pretty much. We're not gonna need a bench just yet because I'm gonna be starting with squats. My plan of action with this workout, I was gonna work from the ground up. So I was gonna squat, then deadlift, then bench. And I think squats are the most taxing as well. I mean, deadlifts are pretty rough, but squats are definitely like number one in terms of the level of suck. So we're starting with that. Shoes. Top set right now of squats. We have 4 plates on the bar. Gonna try and hit 6 to 8 reps. Managed to just get 10 reps out on 3 plates. It felt really, really good. Makes me believe that I can get 8 reps with 4 plates. I ended up opening the garage door because I'm in a hoodie and we did squats. It got quite hot, so it's open, and the lighting is obviously a lot better when it's open. Light going into the lens creates a better image. The same reason we see with our eyes, because we don't actually see. All we see is a reflection from the light coming into our eyes, creating the image image of the reflection. Basically, we don't actually see anything. All we see is a reflection. So do we even see? Who knows? Shit. I actually ended up losing count, so I think it was either 6 or 7. I'm not mad about it, because I did say if I got 6, I'd be happy. The thing that I'm most annoyed about is not that I didn't get 8, is that we ended on an odd number. Like, it's just not how it's done. So right now, we're gonna work our way down, do a couple more reps on just 2 plates, and then move over to the deadlift, which I need to be careful about as well. I may just have to get reps out because this floor is not built for like 4 plate plus deadlifts. I'm gonna like put it down as softly as I can, because this is like marble floor, so I don't wanna like come here and just destroy the garage. So we're gonna do what we can. Working up the plates on deadlift. We have 3 plates on the bar right now, and Noah just got home. As you can see, the wagon just pulled up, and he said, yeah, like the floor's not really made for deadlift, so like I shouldn't really go above 3 plates, even though I'm like placing it down quite softly. That amount of weight, like pressured on like a single area, because it's not like it's evenly distributed, could like crack the marble. So we're probably gonna do like 3 sets on 3 plates, do as many reps as we can do, and then move on to La Presse. I keep on saying Laval because she's French, and yeah, La Presse. One, 3 down. First set, 15 reps. We're gonna try and do that again. I'm just gonna need a little bit of privacy to get it done, so I'll see you at the bench. Oh, fuck. Yo, this is madness. This workout is literally kicking my ass. 14 reps out on the second set, then 12 reps on the last one. I'm trying to keep my rest periods like really short. I'm not doing a lot of like hypertrophy. I'm not doing a lot of volume, which I usually would do in my workouts. So like I'm having to like cut my rest times quite short, which means I can't lift as heavy as I usually would. We set the bench up, we got 1 plate on, and we're gonna work up the plate to, I always say that, like, work my way up the plates. Like, obviously I'm gonna do that, like, obviously. I have no idea why I say that. I think it's just like a nervous habit, knowing that people are gonna watch and potentially like you or judge you or mock you for something that you may say. It's a whole thing. It never, ever gets easy. Like, I mess up so many times. That's what we're gonna do right now. We've got 1 plate on the bar, and we're gonna see what we can do. Alright guys, so we just got back from the gym, made post-workout meal. It's just chicken rice and some sweet and hot sauce. Honestly, I was too hungry to cook the zucchini. I'm also gonna chop some pineapple in a second when I've eaten this, but I just wanted to show you quickly. As I said at the mansion, I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch. Now the reason for this is because you guys don't see it, but like pretty much every single night I game. Like I play Xbox with like a bunch of friends and a bunch of people that you may know. I thought it'd be a really good idea to just like do exactly the same thing, but like have fun with it at the same time, like have a conversation with you guys and get everyone involved and do like collabs and Q&As and just like, and I've always wanted to like learn how to PC game as well, because I know when you game on PC, you have so much more potential to be a good gamer. Always thought that if you gamed on PC, you could be better because you can like aim faster, and like if you're playing Call of Duty, for example, Warzone, you aim with like your whole arm and you're so much more accurate than if you're just like twiddling a joystick on a controller. I've been developing my Twitch and actually bought a shit ton of equipment, like a whole setup, and it's gonna be coming over the next 2 weeks. I've actually already received some of the stuff. This is the headset that I got. I was recommended to get this because a streamer that I watch called Nick A30 actually uses the same one. I'm pretty sure Ninja uses it too, so I wanted to get this exact brand. The only weird thing about it is it has like a studio, like an amp input, not just like a USB. So like I'm trying to like figure out how, I think my PC will have like something I can plug this into that's compatible with this headset. I also got this, which is a microphone set. I'm gonna like hook this up to my table. I was recommended to get a couple, but this is just the one I thought looked the most aesthetic and the best, and like actually just recorded the best sound, and it wasn't too expensive. This is the make that I got. The rest of the stuff is gonna take a week or two to be delivered. The PC will probably take the longest because they actually have to build it based on specific specs that I wanted. We'll show the PC specs and like the whole setup and the unboxing on a different YouTube channel that is going to be corresponding with my Twitch, because I've always wanted to start a gaming channel that I can like post highlights and just like my best game from the stream. That YouTube channel is actually called Brandon Hardbody. There's going to be a link to that in the description down below, as well as my Twitch name, which is Brandon Hardbody, the same as my Instagram. So my Instagram, Twitch, and gaming YouTube channel is all going to be Brandon Hardbody, all the same thing. So if you want to follow me, if you want to be one of the first to be a follower of the Twitch stream, I posted out on Instagram earlier, and I think it's already at like 300 something followers, which honestly freaking blows my mind, because I think about it like this: gaining like Instagram followers isn't as hard as getting subscribers on YouTube. Not everyone has like a YouTube account, but then Twitch is like a different ball game, because I don't know anyone personally that has a Twitch account. Maybe a couple people, but like it's not just like a thing that everyone has an account on. So gaining Twitch followers, when I hit 300 earlier, I was like, holy freaking shit, like this is insane. So it's Brandon Hardbody if you want to show some support, and I should hopefully be streaming in about 2 weeks, which I watch people stream, I watch Twitch, I watch gaming YouTubers, and I'm just asking myself the question, like, why have I never done this? Because I love gaming, I game every night, I'm a big fan of it, so like, why haven't I ever done it myself? I think it's just like a nerve thing, because when making YouTube videos, you can edit them, and you can edit like the weird parts of yourself out that you don't think people want to see, but on a stream, there's no hiding, there's no secrets. It's you for however long you want to stream for. So people get to see like the real you, which honestly makes me a little bit nervous, which is probably why I haven't done it, but we're doing it anyway. Now, in terms of what I was doing this morning, I was actually working with a guy on Instagram who reached out to me when he found out that I was doing a stream, and he was kind enough to make me like a bunch of stuff ready for when I start the Twitch channel. All right, so first up, this is my Twitch right now as it stands. As you can see, currently offline. Find me on social media at Brandon Hardbody. This is the banner, Brandon Hardbody right there, a bunch of Hardbodies going sideways, and the actual logo. I freaking love this logo, so I wanted to like use it for everything. Then we have the display picture, which has been blown up. It's got this like cool little like pattern behind it. I'm about to start a stream. This would go live with the logo. Stream starting soon. One of the coolest things, I think, when you want to add a transition to a stream, or just like go from your cam to the game screen, you can essentially like make one of these things. See that? Look at how clean that is. Shit. Has like the logo right there. I know a lot of people are going to be thinking like, oh my god, is Brandon not going to be competing? Is he just going to be a gaming YouTuber? Is he going to sack off his channel? Like, obviously not. I'm not going to quit fitness for gaming, even though that could be the title and the thumbnail of this video, because I guess a lot of people were thinking it, and obviously I'm going to like take advantage of that situation. So yes, no, I'm not going to be quitting YouTube fitness for Twitch and gaming, but I am also like wasting a lot of time on the night time, just like playing Xbox for like no reason, just like pure enjoyment. I'd rather do that, enjoy myself, and have fun with you guys, and just like make something of it at the same time. And I've always wanted to do it, so fuck it, we're actually gonna do it. Again, if you do want to check it out, it's just Brandon Hardbody, as I said earlier. And yeah, with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please smash the like. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.